Yo, Megan, thank you so much for the $25 donation over on Venmo. Megan
Check.
says, Megan says, I just really, 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 really appreciate everything that you do. Thank you for being you. Thank you for the love, Megan. That is Meggan. Everybody, please show some love to Megan. At least 250 big W's. That is so incredibly kind. And what's going on, Wade? Did you vote for Trump?
I did. I did.
All right, awesome. Why did you vote for the worst president of your life?
I think mainly because I feel like he was a really good president. Personally, I feel like he was a really good president. Not his first term. Now, there is some things I don't agree with, but overall, I feel
Okay.
like he's kind-hearted
Kind-hearted?
most ways. Yeah, most ways, and
Wait,
he's really smart when it comes to he treats the economy like a business.
let's
That's
just
why.
let's just slow down here for a minute. Kind-hearted. He has a political
Yeah.
nickname for every. He has a nickname, like a snarky nickname for every political opponent he's ever had. He tried to silence the voice and the vote of every American citizen in 2020 by attempting to rig the outcome of the election and steal it from Biden. He is raped a woman. He's hit on a 10-year-old girl. He told Howard Stern that he'd like to walk into the changing rooms of half-naked teenage girls. He said the best thing that could ever happen to a woman is pregnancy. He committed 34 felonies. He called for the religious persecution of all Muslims coming into America and the explicit ethnic cleansing of 1.4 million Palestinians on the Gaza Strip. This does not sound like a very kind-hearted human to me.
Well, yeah, I'll say that every president really does have their flaws. Now, Trump's flaws might be worse than most presidents, but as how he runs the America like a business, I think that we will never get a better president than this for the economy.
Before we move on to that, you said he was kind-hearted, and that's what I just debunked. So please respond to that.
Okay, first off, I want to say that as we can see, his acts, his genuine acts, like as we just saw in the Congress address that he just had, him making that kid with brain cancer, uh, security, whatever he did, and then giving the other kid full scholarship to whatever he's talking about. You can't deny that he's not. Everybody has a kind heart to them, and
Sir, you know that
yeah,
kid with brain cancer?
yeah. What about him?
He cut funding to brain cancer research. And what
He
about all the other children in America that also have cancer? And the $800 billion that he cut out of Medicare, making Americans pay more to treat their children with brain cancer? Or what about children just with disabilities and him wanting to cut the Federal Department of Education, which cuts funding to personalized education programs, which undermines and erodes the integrity of special ed courses across our country?
Okay, but you
Like,
wouldn't say. Sorry, were you talking?
for like this one kid with brain cancer that he helps, he's hurting like another 1,000.
Okay, but you wouldn't say that in this education department that there is sketchy stuff going on. Like there's a lot of course it's going to be corrupt, and that's you got to tear it down so he can build it back up himself. Like why wouldn't he tear that down?
So first of all, you don't have to tear something down to rebuild it, especially a government agency. You could just rebuild it, but he doesn't want to rebuild it. He wants to rescind it back down to the states, like Roe v. Wade with abortion.
But to fix something that's that corrupt, it would take a lot of work. Like to fix something that's corrupt, you would rather just tear it down and rebuild it from the bottom, would you not?
Okay, you're positing that he's going to rebuild it. He's
Yeah,
not going to. He does not want to rebuild another federal Department of Education. He doesn't want a federal Department
but
of Education.
there would definitely be a what you call it different type of thing that he puts in place
No,
that's much better.
no, there's not.
And
Cedar, thank
is
you
this
for
a
the money,
fact?
man. Yeah.
Well, I may be wrong here, but one thing I want to talk about that I want to have this discussion with you about for sure. And I'm sorry for pivoting off. I know you don't like when people pivot off, but I do want to talk about tariffs. Right now,
Real quick, before you do, I just have to thank one person real quick. Janet, thank you so much for the $50 over on YouTube Super Chat. I do really appreciate you for the love, Janet. Everybody, I want to see at least 500 big W's for Janet. Thank you so much for the love. We love you here, Janet. The queen has arrived. At least 500 W Diva Janets in both of the live chats. And as well as Tracy with the $3 Canadian. Thank you. But go ahead and take it away. And also, Tracy, I'm going to look right now. You said that you wanted to talk about tariffs. Shelby
yeah.
with a $5 YouTube super chat. Lee Dog with a $2. Baldine with a $2. Brittany and Plausible with a $5. Moerbo and Baldine with a $5. And Ama with the $10. Marina with a $20. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. I was just making sure that I do, show you all some love. So there's everybody that I did miss. And Tracy, I do appreciate you for letting me know, but it does not look like I received a super chat from you 30 minutes ago. But anyways, take it away, Mr. Wade.
All right. So I want to just talk about how the fentanyl, because me personally,
Oh,
I had an.
sorry, man. Sorry, man.
Oh,
You got cooked.
okay.
You got cooked.
Oh,
You got cooked. You cannot say the name of any thing like that on the live, it kind of really cooks us. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cook you, and I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to kick you, and I'm so sorry for that. But it just gets the live all fucked up.